ramp up the IQ on our team, and he does that. He's a smart player. He plays well with creative players, and he's a lot quicker in small spaces than you think, and he's also a lot grittier than you think. So this has been a good fit for us. He fits in well with the group, and believe it or not, he's one of the mature voices on the hockey club because at 29, he's one of the older guys here. So it's a good fit for us right now.
Would you say you found kind of the right combination right now with the top three lines? I guess all the four lines now, they look like everyone's kind of rolling and contributing in their own way.
Yeah, I think moving forward, though, we've got to get JJ up the ladder. He's playing too well. He was playing well before he got hurt. He's playing too well. We got to move him up. So I think in the next game he'll get elevated, and then we'll see where we go from there. But he's a guy, when he's playing as well as he is, we got to get him more ice and more responsibility. So he'd be the one guy, to me, that's got to bounce up the ladder here. But you know, you're playing. We're not playing four lines, but we're getting substantial usage out of our fourth line in not only 5-on-5 but special teams. They're out there. I thought the last 3 or 4 minutes we played great, and they're out there and knocked down 45 seconds for us perfectly, what we needed. So all in all, like I said, I would look for JJ to get bounced up here.
So Zach figured out how to play with Connor now.
Yeah, I think any smart player knows to get him the puck early, and that's what he does. He gets him the puck early. So he knows by the time he counts to 4, it should be in Connor's hands. And he's really smart that way. And that's an easy thing to say, Jim, but it's a hard thing to do because you got all the space in front of you. You want to carry it, but he knows right now to give it up and knows that if he gives it up, he's going to get it back right in good spots, like he did on the goal and stuff like that. But, you know, they work well together. They really work well together.
Ken, you got the start. You said you really wanted from your team, come out, go after them, got up 2-0. Did you find at times that you've talked earlier in the year that turnovers at the blue line really frustrate you and that can kill you? Did that become a little bit of an issue, guys, trying to force the puck cross ice in the offensive zone at the blue line when you got up 3-0?
Yeah, but you know, when you're down 3-0, you're just going to play on the move and take risks. And sometimes the risk, I mean, we could have been up 6-0. And then all of a sudden it's 3-1, and a lot of it is because I don't want to say you get greedy, but you're looking at odd man rushes, and then they just step up and take a risk, and the puck jumps the other way. They had a 2-on-1 and a 4-on-1 after we had a 4-on-2 on both of them, and that's what happens when the other team loosens up. You get in that track meet, and sometimes the track meet can hurt you. We could have got burnt by that. I thought we really calmed down towards the end of the third period, but we could have got burnt by that. It's hard. It's like looking at gold. You know, you see all these odd man rushes, and if they don't go in the net, you know if you miss on an odd man rush, there's another one coming back the other way. And that was what was happening.
Koskinen started all 10 games since the trade of Cam Talbot. He's got like a .926 save percentage. Is he a guy that you feel plays better when he's playing more frequently? You've coached a lot of different goalies. Some guys just with more of a workload play better. You get the sense he might be that guy?
I don't know that we've got enough data on that right now, to be honest with you. I think he doesn't look overwhelmed by the responsibility, but I don't believe we have the proper data on that. He's past his comfort zone as much. He hasn't played this many games in his career. For a long, long time. So he's out of his comfort zone now, so we'll get a better read on this, but we're going to run with him the rest of the way here and hopefully keep winning hockey games.
Milan only played 8.5 minutes because of his hip or because he wasn't playing well enough?
It had nothing to do with his play. His play was fine. So he'll play the next game. Okay.